Fine. Then in series, equivalent resistance R1 plus R2. In parallel, reciprocals. Joules. There are three expressions. Note kar lo. Any doubt in these expressions? Then power. P is equal to energy over time or heat over time. So accordingly, we have three expressions of power also. P is equal to VI, P is equal to V square over R, and P is equal to I square R. So these are all the expressions. Now, one student will tell me all their units. One student will tell me the units of these quantities starting from charge Q. Okay, starting from charge Q, this whole line, you will tell me the units of all these quantities that I have written on the left hand side. Okay, so I'm going to unmute Aryaman. Aryaman, turn your video on and speak. वीडियो ऑन करो आर्यमन.
यस मैम.
हाँ जी, वीडियो ऑन कर लो पहले. ओके, स्पीक अप नाउ.
क्वेश्चन क्या था?
यूनिट्स.
यूनिट ऑफ.
यूनिट्स इन सभी क्वांटिटीज के ये चार्ज, करंट, पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस, रेजिस्टेंस.
यूनिट ऑफ चार्ज. मैम यूनिट ऑफ चार्ज कूलम. और पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस का होता है वोल्ट.
ओके.
और मैम तीसरा क्या था?
रेजिस्टेंस.
रेजिस्टेंस का ओम.
पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस का हो गया करंट. यूनिट ऑफ करंट. एम्पियर. एंड यूनिट ऑफ रेजिस्टिविटी. यूनिट ऑफ रेजिस्टिविटी.
मैं बताऊं मैम? मैं बताऊं?
हाँ बताओ.
रेजिस्टिविटी का मैम रो.
नो.
रो का सिंबल.
Yes, rho is the symbol. Unit of resistivity is ohm meter. Ohm meter is the unit of resistivity. Charge coulomb, ampere current, potential का volt, resistance का ohm and resistivity का ohm meter. ये तो बहुत सिंपल है, ये तो आपको आना ही चाहिए. ठीक है. So this is series resistance, parallel resistance, Joule's law of heating, and what is the unit of this heat? That is joule. Unit of power is watt. And there are three other units of power also. Kilowatt, that is 1000 watt. Megawatt means 10 raised per 6 watt. Gigawatt means 10 raised per 9 watt. And 1 horsepower means 746 watt. And moreover, commercial unit of energy is 1 kilowatt hour. and you must know how many joules are there in 1 kilowatt hour, that is 1 unit. That is 3.6 into 10 raised to power 6 joule. 1 kilowatt hour is 3.6 into 10 raised to power 6 joules. All right. So I hope all the expressions are clear to you. And what information do we get from the graph? वो भी revise कर लेते हैं. The slope of VI graph gives us resistance. Slope of VI graph gives us resistance. For a straight line, for a conductor, it's a straight line, and its slope tan theta will give V over I. So its slope gives us resistance. But if we are having IV graph, then its slope will give us I over V. That will be reciprocal of resistance or conductance. So the slope of IV graph will give us conductance, slope of VI graph will give us resistance. All right. I repeat the statement of Ohm's law also. Ohm's law states that provided temperature remains constant, current flowing through a conductor is directly proportional to potential difference between the ends of conductor. Now write down one numerical problem. You will tell me the answer. Write down. You are given many identical resistors. You are given several identical resistors, each of resistance 10 ohm. 10 ohm के resistors हैं आपके पास बहुत सारे. Each of resistance 10 ohm and a maximum current of 1 ampere is allowed. Maximum current of 1 ampere is allowed to pass through each resistor. It is required to make a suitable combination. It is required to make a suitable combination of these resistances of 5 ohm. मतलब कि हमें इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस चाहिए 5 ohm का. It is required to make a suitable combination of these resistances of 5 ohm which can carry a current of 4 ampere. Which can carry a current of 4 ampere. Find the number of such resistances that will be required. कितने resistor चाहिए? Find the number of resistances that will be required. So tell me, अपने आप ट्राई करोगे आप? So anybody who can suggest how many resistances are required? किसी के दिमाग में आया होगा? देखो पहले तो 4 एम्पियर का करंट है. चलो रमनजीत हैज गॉट सम आंसर. ओके रमनजीत, वीडियो ऑन करके बोलो.
Ma'am, 2 resistances are required.
ईशा आप बोल सकते हो।
मैम 2 रेजिस्टेंस।
स्पीकर। चलो मैं बताती हूँ। ओके आई टेल यू। सुनिए, 4 एम्पियर का करंट रिक्वायर्ड है, थ्रू ईच रेजिस्टर 1 एम्पियर करंट कैन पास। तो इसका मतलब 4 रेजिस्टर्स इन पैरेलल लगाएंगे हम, जिसमें से अलग अलग रेजिस्टर अलग अलग ब्रांचेस में 1 एम्पियर का करंट टोटल 4 एम्पियर का जाएगा। ठीक है, तो वी कैन कनेक्ट 4 रेजिस्टेंसेस इन पैरेलल। उससे करंट की कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई हो जाती है। ठीक है, 1 1 1 थ्रू ईच, तो टोटल 4 एम्पियर का करंट हो गया। ये तो सेटिस्फाई हो गया, बट रेजिस्टेंस कॉम्बिनेशन का कितना होगा? रेजिस्टेंस ऑफ द कॉम्बिनेशन विल बी 10/4, दैट वुड बी 2.5 ओम, बट हमें तो रिक्वायर्ड है 5 ओम। तो व्हाट वी कैन डू कि करंट भी 4 एम्पियर रहे और रेजिस्टेंस डबल हो जाए। सो वी कैन अटैच अ सिमिलर यूनिट हियर। ऐसा एक और यूनिट आगे लगा सकते हैं। अब सीरीज में होने की वजह से दोनों यूनिट्स में करंट तो टोटल 4 एम्पियर का ही जाएगा। ठीक है, बट अब रेजिस्टेंस 2.5 प्लस 2.5 कितना हो जाएगा? 5 ओम हो जाएगा। सो 8 रेजिस्टर्स आर रिक्वायर्ड इन टोटल। So in total 8 resistances are required. Okay, I hope this logic is clear. So you have to think. You have to think how to attempt a question intelligently. Now you have done series parallel concept, आपको पता है, but how you have to apply, you should know that. Okay, write one more question now. One more question. Yes, write down. A circuit is shown in the diagram. I'm going to draw the diagram. You are to find R, draw this, and the question is find the value of R. One thing you have to find R, find the reading of ammeter, and find potential difference across the terminals of battery. आपको ये जो नीचे वोल्ट मीटर लगे हैं उनकी बैटरी वोल्टेज गिवन है 6 वोल्ट और 12 वोल्ट। यू हैव टू फाइंड पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस अक्रॉस द टर्मिनल्स ऑफ बैटरी। बैटरी वोल्टेज कितनी है दैट यू हैव टू फाइंड। चलो ट्राई इट एंड टेल मी। Very simple question. Find capital R first. Yes, anybody with the answer? What is the resistance? What is capital R? Who will tell me? What is capital R? R and 6, these are connected in series. So I give you hint, same current will pass through both. First find the current through 6 ohm resistor. Using V is equal to IR, find current through this. Same current will pass through this also. So then again using Ohm's formula, find R. Yes, tell me, what will be the answer? Raise hand if you know. Now you will try. Very simple. Use V is equal to IR. Here I is 2 ampere. 2 ampere is flowing here also. Use V is equal to IR. R is 3 ohm. हर्षिका ने रेज हैंड किया, बस और किसी को नहीं आया. So unknown resistance R is 3 ohm. यहाँ पे वैल्यू लिख लो 3 ohm. Now find current through the whole circuit to find the reading of emitter. तो इसका मतलब total current flowing in the circuit is 2 ampere. तो reading of emitter is 2 ampere. उसके लिए you need not solve anything. ये आपको concept knowledge से ही पता चल गया कि एम्पियर में से क्या होता है, पूरे सर्किट का करंट आता है. The current that is passing through both the resistances, and that is 2 ampere. So reading of emitter is 2 ampere. Third part now. What is battery potential? Very simple. Potential, battery potential is this potential plus this potential. So that is 6 plus 12, 18 volt. So battery potential is 18 volt. These are the answers. So I write the answers. Unknown resistance, reading of emitter, battery potential. These are 3 answers. Any doubts? Okay, next question. Question is, calculate current in the given circuit when. First part, note it down. First part, K1 is open, K2 is closed. नोट कर लीजिए. आपको करंट बताना है. फर्स्ट पार्ट, K1 open, K2 is closed. Second part will be both keys closed. Both keys are closed. Third is K1 closed, K2 open. K1 closed, K2 open. So when K1 is open, no current will flow through the circuit. K1 जब open है तो फिर तो आगे current pass करेगा ही नहीं. So answer would be no current will flow through the circuit. So when K1 is open, no current will flow through the circuit. First answer is done. Second, both the keys are closed. That means yes, current is now passing through each one of them. Now you find the current. First find equivalent resistance. ये दोनों सीरीज में है 4 + 4 8. ये दोनों भी सीरीज में है 4 + 4 8. 8 और 8 पैरेलल में कितना हो गया? कितना हो गया? 4. So 4 ohm. Resistance of the circuit is 4. V is 12 battery voltage. So current flowing through the circuit is V over R, that is 3 ampere. So current flowing through the circuit is 3 ampere. This is answer to the second part. Now third part, K1 is closed, K2 is open. ये open है. तो इसका मतलब क्या है कि the current 3 ampere of current that is passing, जितना भी current pass कर रहा है, it will pass through only this branch and come back. ये branch है ही नहीं है because यहाँ पे current flow ही नहीं कर रहा है. So इसको ignore कर दो. Ignore this arm. So that means equivalent resistance of the circuit is 4 + 4, 8 only. Now the resistance of the circuit is 8. Okay. So it is 12 by 8. 12 by 8 means 1.5. So now the current flowing through the circuit is 1.5 ampere. This is how our answers will change. So in this question, we understand the importance of switch or key. How current will flow or not flow when a particular switch is closed in a particular branch or not. Any doubt in this question? Yes, students, any doubts? It's clear? Any doubts? You can raise hand. All right. Shall we do one more question? Okay, write down one more question. You will do now. I won't be helping you out. आप खुद ही करोगे सारे का सारा. Okay. So, right. Now what you have to do in this question, note down, calculate net resistance of the circuit. First part, calculate net resistance in the circuit. Second part, calculate voltmeter reading when. Further, there are two subparts, calculate voltmeter reading when. First part, both the keys are open. Second part, both the keys are closed. Voltmeter reading you have to tell when both the keys are open, when both the keys are closed. Third part is find current through 3 ohm resistor. Find current through the 3 ohm resistor. So waiting for your answer, do the first part. Find net resistance of the circuit. Very simple. This 3 and 2 are in series and then in parallel with 5 ohm resistance. Ye Harman of 10C is coming now. When we are having 3 minutes left, then she is entering the class. Harman. And some students, they left also. Yes, anybody with the first answer, resistance? 3 plus 2, 5, 5 and 5 in parallel. So answer is 5 by 2, 2.5 ohm. Check your answer. Your equivalent resistance of the whole circuit is 2.5 ohm. Now let us do the second part, voltmeter reading when both the keys are open. Open means no current is flowing. It is an open circuit, off circuit, key is off. Switch on ही नहीं किया है, so no current will be flowing, so potential difference V will also be 0. Second part, voltmeter reading when both the keys are closed. Now both the keys are closed, current is flowing through all the arms. Okay. So what is the reading of voltmeter? Voltmeter is connected across 5 ohm resistor. You see. अब ये 6 वोल्ट का पोटेंशियल है, पैरेलल में पोटेंशियल सेम रहता है. इस ब्रांच में भी 6 वोल्ट होगा, इस ब्रांच में भी 6 वोल्ट होगा. So your voltmeter reading is 6 volt. When both the keys are working, both the keys are closed, then battery potential is in this arm also, in this arm also. तीनों arms में same potential होगा. So voltmeter reading that is giving potential difference in this arm, that will be 6 volt only. वो भी 6 volt ही होगी. Now third part, current through 3 ohm resistor. We are to find current through 3 ohm resistor. So how will you find that? I is equal to V over R. So we know the potential of this branch. Okay, potential across this branch we said that that is 6 volt. All right. And what is the resistance of the whole branch? That is 5 ohm. So current through this branch, ये अगर I था आपका total, ठीक है, तो आपका current through this branch, required current will be V over R. Potential of this branch, that is 6, over resistance of this branch, that is 5. So that is 6 by 5 ampere, 1.2 ampere. Got it? What is the resistance through 3 ohm? What is the current through 3 ohm resistor? That will be same as current through 2 ohm resistor also. ये दोनों series में, through both of them same current will be passing.